Apparently, there were a lot of Halloween parties this year.
All
Because
right.
we've gotten more than a few requests for second dates from people who met someone while being at one over the past weekend.
Ooh,
You know,
fun.
people are getting back to it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I don't know if we're going to be able to get to all of them. That's why I'm just going to choose today's based on costume alone.
Ooh, I like that.
okay.
What?
Valid.
How
And
come?
that's
It could
why
be boring.
I picked Scott, who went as a car crash test dummy.
Oh, okay. That's a good
love it.
costume.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character to play with in Fortnite.
So, Scott,
So
welcome
you know.
to the show.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up, dummy?
Solid choice.
Yeah, I mean, working with Brooke, we see so many weird, complicated costumes. It's basically like a riddle to try and figure out what she is. That's
It
why
is.
I really appreciate your straightforward
Yes.
costume.
Yeah, definitely kind of went old school a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
mean,
still unique, too.
I'd like to say last year I was a dumpster fire and it totally made sense.
Oh, you were? That was good.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
good. I
thank
forgot.
you.
But,
I'll give her that.
Scott, go ahead. Tell us about the person that you met at this party. Who are they?
Okay, her name is Lauren.
Okay.
Gosh.
And she's very, very pretty. And she was dressed like Elle Woods from the movie Legally Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
Reese
yeah.
Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Costume.
Right.
That's a great
I've been
costume.
wanting to do that all pink. Oh,
All pink lawyer.
so good.
And it's not like you're sexifying something that shouldn't be sexy
Well,
either.
Like,
Like you
it doesn't even matter.
Excuse
What are
me.
you talking about?
Reese Witherspoon is sexy.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You're not like sexifying like the dumpster
Okay, it's just
fire
like a
or
cute
something.
character,
Like it's just an
Brooke.
awesome costume because it's darling, you look good.
So you complimented her costume, Scott?
Well, I tried. So I didn't really know the movie.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't know who she was.
Yeah, I never saw it. Why would I see Legally Blonde?
Why
Oh, you
wouldn't
should go
you?
watch it. It is a treasure.
I don't remember it.
Okay,
I
Brooke is
watched
ruining
it.
everything you're saying right now.
It's so good.
Don't call it a treasure.
It is. It's such a good movie.
All right. So what did you do with Lauren?
Well, I thought she was a sexy flight attendant.
Oh, I can see
yeah.
that. I can see
It's that like pink suit.
Yeah.
So it looks very kind of
guess.
formal.
all pink.
Yeah, so I kind of, it was a very stupid, cheesy line of like, join like the Mile High Club.
Oh.
Oh.
It didn't make sense. She's like,
No.
You needed to bend and snap.
Yeah. How did
from the
she
movie.
react to that comment?
Well, she was a little confused because
Yeah.
she didn't understand where that comment was coming from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She explained the movie to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, is it like the ex-wife of Tiger or something?
Yeah. It's hard to start off a sexy conversation like that with that
Yeah.
big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But
And most people spend so much time on
Yeah, I was
getting a
gonna say
creative
that.
Halloween costume. If you don't get it right away, it's almost like a low blow, you
Yeah.
know?
were you able to get back on your feet after that?
Yeah, we were able to talk, and
Hey.
she asked me about my costume and was asking me all like certain questions about like the car accident I was in, and I was like, oh, this is really great because like she's really like obviously knew what my costume was and like was really going along with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked for pretty much the rest of the night, and I felt connected by the end. I thought it was really cool.
Okay, so wait, this was the party your date, or did you guys actually go out after you met?
No, we met at the party.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
All right. Was there any like romance that happened during the party? Because it sounds like you just spent an hour or two talking about each other's costumes.
Just figuring him out.
Yeah.
I still don't.
Yeah.
Well, towards the actually probably the back half of the conversation stuff, I went and grabbed us both a couple of red Jello shot syringes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I've
Those
seen
are fun.
Yeah, those are
that's
cool.
really
Okay.
cool.
And then we kind of intertwined our arms and squirted them into each other's mouths.
Oh, that's
Okay.
It's
cute.
kind of hot. I kind of like that.
Okay.
It's an interesting.
It's a cute
Yeah.
memory,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you do them enough, you're not going to remember the night.
Yeah. Okay. So, what about any intimacy? Did you get a hug? Did you get a kiss?
Why
maybe.
do you not get on him for saying things like that?
What?
Intimacy? Like, this is a makeout session. But
That was
you're all...
fine. You're using like words like old stuff, bro.
Fine.
That's fine. What's wrong
Fine.
with
He
that?
said
Normal word.
treasure.
Yeah.
Can you not focus on me? Can you focus on Scott? We're trying to help out Scott, Brooke.
Okay, did you make out, Scott?
Yeah.
We did not make out. Before
Oh.
things got to that point, she did have to leave. But before she left, though, she gave me her phone number
Okay.
and said in a sexy voice, if you ever need any legal counseling.
Oh.
Hey,
I love it.
character.
Playful.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah.
Have you reached out to her?
I've texted her twice, and she has not responded to me.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
You're not saying anything weird, right? You're just saying, hi, it's me. Like, does she know who's sexing her?
Well, I mean, I tried to reply with some type of quote or something from one of the movies, but I think I accidentally ran to the second one, and it was
Oh,
not
no.
quite as quotable as the first one, I guess.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the second one
I
at
don't
all.
know if most people watch that one.
Yeah.
You could have made it up and just been like, and that's why I go to college.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, sure, I believe it.
I think
Yeah.
besides her giving, obviously, her number to you, did you get any other indication? Like, did you guys talk about future dates or plans?
Not necessarily, not really not like the end of the first date conversation. It was kind of like, hey, this is fun. Like, can I get your number?
Yeah,
But
yeah, okay.
She offered me the number.
Okay.
You wouldn't offer
I mean,
it if you didn't want it.
and
yeah.
she said it in that sexy, like Elle Woods legal counseling way. Did you deliver something sexy back to her? Like, oh, well, I hope to have a head-on collision with your face. With my face.
That was bad. Now I'll
Yeah.
make fun of Jeff. That was bad. Yeah.
That was bad.
Well, at
That's
least
a
it's
hot crash
something.
test.
I don't know. I'm just trying to tie it in. Anyway.
I'll be
well,
your airbag.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Hey,
you like
Scott
that.
likes it.
no,
All right.
this would have worked on him.
Well, let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Lauren for you, and we'll try and get you your second date, you sexy crash test dummy.
Thanks.
Okay.
Scott's first date at a Halloween party recently sounded a lot like our office Halloween parties. Just
What?
confusing,
Oh.
disappointing, and at the end, absolutely zero action. It's just a lot of, wait, what are you supposed to be? No, wait, what are you supposed to be?
I think Brooke still gets action, though.
Somehow.
Yeah.
But
Broom closet's good for something, boys.
that's how Scott ended up meeting Lauren, who went dressed as Elle Woods. He thought she was a sexy flight attendant.
Ugh.
But anyway, that confusion got them talking and drinking together, hanging out, and it went so well that she even offered Scott her number before she left.
Hey.
But weirdly, she hasn't responded to any of his texts since. So
Yeah.
Scott, sorry for pointing out that you didn't get any action. But hey, you know what? That's what we have the second dates for.
Yes.
We can't guarantee it, but we all hope for action. Does that sound good,
All
Scott?
of us.
That sounds great, yeah.
Okay.
She's down.
I mean, do you have any guesses as to what she's going to say when we call her and ask why she's not returning your texts?
I'm not sure. Maybe she doesn't like the costume. Maybe she thinks I would look different outside of it. I don't know, honestly.
And
She's
what
like-
were you again? I already forgot.
Test
Crash
crash
test
dummy.
dummy.
I gotta say, if you get a number wearing a nude onesie as a man to be a crash test dummy, you must look great in that
Yeah.
outfit because that is a hard
point.
one to pull
That's
off.
true, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, well, for the record, I was one that called you a sexy crash test dummy first, so I think we all know where we stand.
Come on.
I called you that 3 minutes ago, but if you want to thank Brooke, for the late comment on it, that's fine too. Anyway, I'm gonna dial Lauren's number and we'll try and get your second date. You ready, man?
I appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah.
you sexy man. Let's do this.
Oh, you gotta say it again.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lauren?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Lauren, my name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And I apologize for saying Jeff, like in a weird way.
Yeah, my name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I
That
didn't
was
even
weird.
notice till you pointed it out
Yeah.
by
I
yourself.
thought-
Sorry,
I
I caught
heard it.
myself on that one. But no, this is a morning radio show,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Okay. Why?
It's a great question,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Well, we're doing a segment called The Second Date where we help our listeners reconnect with people that they've gone out on dates with recently.
How'd you get this number?
Well, someone that you met the other night gave it to us because they said that they had a great time hanging out with you. In fact, you were the one that gave them your number.
I haven't been on any dates in, longer than I'd like to admit, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Okay.
date.
Yeah.
It was a Halloween party.
His name's Scott.
Oh.
You remember Scott?
Okay.
He was a crash test dummy.
Yeah, I remember him.
Good.
And you remember giving him your phone number saying to call you.
Yeah, if he needed legal counsel.
Wait, but you were dressed as Elle Woods, so that was like the joke, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was, but I'm actually a lawyer also.
Oh.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you were sticking with the joke.
Wait, so you gave him your number
Oh, no.
because in case he wanted to be your client, for real?
Yeah, I mean, he told me this terrible story about an accident he was in recently, and I thought he might need representation.
Oh, no.
I see.
He got
Oh,
the
no.
wrong.
Hold on.
No.
Wait, so you were interested in maybe dating him? You weren't thinking of it that way?
I hadn't really thought about it. I thought we were just, having a friendly conversation at a party.
I thought he got you a drink.
Maybe. I
What I mean is there was no like, hey, can I grab you a drink?
Jose, I get
Or-
drinks
Okay.
from people all the time, and I don't date them.
But
I
they did
know,
the
but-
shot thing. Remember, he said they
yeah,
did the shot
you
thing.
did,
shot
you
with
did
the
jello
syringe.
shot syringes with him.
Yeah.
Like fed each other.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I probably with a dozen other people.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. He
I
was
thought-
reading it wrong.
that
Alcohol was a
moment.
factor. I mean, he felt like there was a connection that you guys had, that you guys were talking for a long time and hanging out, and that's why you gave him the number.
I mean, it was really loud in there, to be honest. I guess there was a misunderstanding, clearly.
Oh, no,
Okay,
you guys.
but wait, this isn't bad. I mean, you're not saying no. You just weren't thinking of it as the time. Like, are you single right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember how attractive and hot he was in the crash test suit?
Well, I mean, he was wearing a helmet, so...
Lauren, hello. I was dressed up as a crash test dummy.
Yeah.
She got that.
Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott's been on the other line listening this entire time, Lauren.
Yeah, I made that story
Okay.
up. It went with my costume, because I was a crash test dummy.
Oh, you made the story up about the crash you were in that she was offering you legal advice for.
Yikes.
I mean, so you
Yeah.
just made everything up? Like, turns out I don't know anything about you.
You were telling me all about being a lawyer, but I thought you just were doing the same thing I was and coming up with a backstory.
You thought that when she was telling you about Elle Woods, you didn't know that she was a real lawyer? You thought she was just making a thing about being Elle Woods the whole time?
Yeah, I thought she either really researched it or really watched the movie a lot, because she was very knowledgeable about being a lawyer.
Oh my god.
And she thought you were really a dummy.
Yeah.
Who just got caught in an accident.
It was like method acting. You
Yeah.
guys thought you were method acting, but it was really real life.
You guys are really good acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lauren, are you understanding he wasn't in a real crash?
I mean, I get it now, but you had a lot of things to say about this accident. I assumed it was real.
I had fun making it up. I like making up stuff.
Wait, don't say that, bro. You like lying?
Like, how detailed are we talking
Yeah,
here?
like how dark.
I mean, describing the way the cars were coming and
Oh.
like what I would ask him about as a lawyer.
Like I got
Okay.
T-boned on the left
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
I stopped at
Okay.
the light, and then I went. Oh my
no.
gosh.
And Lauren's actually taking notes like, ooh, you do actually, I think,
Yeah.
have a case
No,
here.
absolutely, I would
Why is
represent
this
you.
conversation
Oh, it
happening
was a
at a
hit
party?
and run? Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh my god. What a funny misunderstanding.
Okay, well, now you guys know that that's not the case.
Right, you guys do realize that, right? Lauren, he's not a real crash test dummy, and Scott, she is a real lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We've established that, and now I'm wondering, is there still a connection between you guys?
Well, you guys should just get to know each other now.
Well, I mean, I heard a lot about her being a lawyer, and apparently now I just thought it was all fake, but apparently it was all real. So
Impressive.
I do feel kind of like I know a little bit about what she does, and I would very much like to go on a real date to know more about her.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like I don't know anything about you, Scott.
Yeah.
He's a good liar.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a vivid imagination, is
Oh,
what
yeah.
she should
Okay.
take from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
What do you actually do for a living, Scott?
I'm an engineer.
Oh,
Hey.
look at that.
What type of engineer? Are you like a train engineer?
It's true. Or like a
Like an airplane engineer?
yeah, technical engineer.
Because, I mean, there's so much confusion. I just
Yeah.
want this to be as clear as possible.
Sure. I'm an electrical engineer. I like to design telephone poles and things of that nature.
You design poles?
He's like, I got a new idea for this one. It's straight.
Straight and it's all wood. You're a genius, Scott.
You'd
Give
be
him a
surprised.
break.
There's a lot that goes into it.
I guess so.
I bet.
But,
Oh, that's cute. I think he's really cute, Lauren.
Yeah.
I mean, Lauren, what do you think? Like, would you be willing to go out on an actual date with Scott? Because we would pay for it.
Well, I feel kind of bad about ignoring you, considering how this all played out. Maybe coffee?
hey.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be great. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
And we can afford that. We probably can't afford your legal fees, so that
Yeah.
works
Yeah,
for
no.
us.
Well, maybe we shouldn't call it a date. I feel like I just need to meet you again for the first time so we can get to know each other a little bit.
Is it cool if I still bring my costume?
What?
Kidding. I'm kidding.
He's kidding.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Funny guy. We
Yeah.
love that right away.
Would you
All
look
right.
at that? A fake lawyer who turns out to be a real lawyer
Uh-huh.
meets a fake crash test dummy who
Yes.
turns out to be a real dummy.
Yay!
Yay!
It's beautiful.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Aw.